Cool kids. Huh. We're at it again. You know, cool kids, I'm pretty psyched about this. I want to see if we can get, yeah. So like, I want to show you something real quick. These, I think I must have just got a bad batch because when I look at the fire, it's fine. But when I look at the air, it's not. It's no good. It's no good. It's no good. We're gonna get into the bases now. This is you can see they're busted off. Someone cut them at an angle. They got cut wrong. But these will work fine. I'm gonna take the base and just show you what's up. So the fire works fine. It goes right in. So you just gotta key it just right. That's the only thing. A little tricky on that end, but as far as going in, it does definitely go in. There we go. All right. But the air, well, it ain't going in. It's nubbins McBoom Boom. It's doo doo. See that? It's at an odd angle. It just ain't working. There's no. I guess if you forced it really hard, it might. No, it won't. It just won't. These are doo doo. And I want to see if all of them are. 2 of them so far have been doo doo. Yeah, that one's doo doo. So whoever was working this station at the Chinese factory wasn't doing their job. See that? They're cut at an angle. That makes it impossible. I know it's really hard to see but they're at an incline when they need to be flush. And that's the problem. So this one, let's see. Right? See that? There's an incline to this. I wish I could. It's just so clear, it's hard to see, but you see it? This is supposed to be flush. So I'll show you the wall of fire so you can see what I'm talking about. See that? It's flush. It's even all around. This one has an incline on the see the difference? Yeah, you can see it now. That's the clear shot I got. That is not flush. That will never hook in. These are useless. They could be used as spell effects for minis though, so I'm not. But yeah, these are useless. All of them. They're all like that. But every other one's fine. So just the walls of air. So it was just the Yoo-hoo working at that station apparently doesn't know their job, would be my guess. They're made out of the same plastic. Everything's the same except for the quality of the product. So, yeah, I'm going to blame that on one bad worker. It's definitely unfortunate. So if I ever cast wall of air on my ogres, well, doo-doo. All right, moving right along, though. We got all kinds of little counters and doodads, and, you know, this stuff's going to get lost. Little poison counters, and they got something for everything. You know, it's all kinds of different spell effects. So, I'm not sure what this one is. There's little faces. There's a chart on the webpage that shows you what they're meant to represent. And during the Kickstarter, they were actually asking, what do you guys need in there? So this is health. Maybe it's a bless, or maybe it's, how many hit points does it have? There's numbers, letters, A, B, C, D, I think. So just different ways to mark the miniature. And, here's a brainiac doing, I'm brainy. Brain plus. some blood droplets looking things. You know, and they all hook on the bases, kind of like I showed you with the wall of fire. And there's just bunches and bunches of these. This one is Berserk, I think. So, you know. But you can make them mean whatever you want. This one looks like a sword. Bless, maybe. That is probably Bless. A sword and a shield. Bless. And this is the one where you're on fire or... Ooh, there's a little mirror image. Yeah, mirror images. That's cool. Here, check it out. Hey, this will be a good... Yeah, so... Yeah, this will be a good example here. Yeah. Oh, this will be perfect. And you know what's cool about this is you could use these as unseen servants or any number of different cool miniatures. It could be an undead, you know. So you got some versatility here. This utility and versatility. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab our wizard. And I'm going to grab a base that should fit our wizard. Now, I'm going to guess this is our standard 1-inch base. And I'm going to say he cast mirror image, right? And of course the character would do this. If you're the DM, you're doing this for monsters. And then you're going to hook this. There we go, we're in. To the base, it's got key in just right, but once you do, it's staying on there. I'm not going to put these side by side because I'd have to have a whole lot of mirror images to need to do that. Now, if you were a high-level wizard, you might, you know... But you could put a little number next to this, and so you could put just one of these on there and put a number next to it, right? Or a set of numbers. There's different ways you could do this, you know, depending on how many people cast mirror image at one time. All right, and then, bam, mirror image. Looking pretty badass, and you can hold the miniature by your mirror image. There you go, guys. Oh yeah, actually that fits in there pretty snug. I can actually hold that by the miniature. Yeah, that's in there pretty snug. Matter of fact, am I going to be able to get it out? Yes. No problem. Alright. So, might be a good idea to drill a hole in the bottom of this base so you don't create a vacuum. That's the only thing I would kind of worry about. Because if you did that, you might have a lot of trouble. Right? One of these came off putting it in, but you might have a little trouble getting your miniature out. I haven't had any trouble yet, though. But these are pretty bulky markers. But yeah, you get the idea. There you go. So mirror image, very cool. And there's just all kinds of these. You can look it up on the Kickstarter. I'm not going to pull everyone out. It looks like most of them are fine. The only one I have that's bad is the Wall of Air spell effect. And like I said, that could just be one yoo-hoo at a bad, you know, one bad dude at a station cutting stuff wrong off the sprues would be my guess. But yeah, I don't see anything else that's like obviously messed up. You get a fair number of bases too. This is enough to, you know, really explore the space. They come in various sizes and colors. So, you know, if you're doing different teams or something, What are you? Oh, these are the numbers and are you keys? They're keys and locks. Locks, keys, all kinds of different cool little symbols. And I'd have to look on the website to see exactly what they all do, but they can do whatever you want, your game group wants them to do. I know there's numbers. I know there's and yeah, some are color coordinated. Like I got red and green, so you could have one for one team, one for the other. Yeah, these are numbers right here. Yep, there they are. So this could be used for team games. So that's the number 6. And then you've got 8. Yeah, all kinds of different numbers. All the numbers. Okay. Put that up. And there was another mini I didn't get to that we'll have to look at real quick. My goodness. Stuff everywhere. We'll see if this all fits in the box easily, and I'm not sure if it will. But at least everything's in its own little baggie, so it makes it a lot harder to lose, and it gives your players something to put it back in. I'm sure they'll all get mixed up, but that's okay. At least you have them. You know, if you really need something, you can figure it out, I would say. All right. Hi, Finny. Hi, buddy. What you doing, baby? You want to go potty? Yeah, all right. All right. There's some more minis I didn't get to real quick. And these are ghouls, I would say. And I could pull out the ghoul from Next Level Miniatures and show you why these ghouls are much better. They're not great ghouls by any stretch, but they're fine. A little small. I don't even know if they are ghouls. I'm just guessing they are. They're definitely small. They're not great. They're not terrible though. If I showed you them other ghouls, it's laughable how much better these are than them. And these aren't even good ghouls. Yeah, they're not great. The texture on the base is cool on these, though. I will say that. Oh, yeah. All right. Now, there was another. What are you? Let's look at you. That is just weird looking. Is that Medusa? That is just creepy, dude. Like, that is... I'm guessing that's Gorgon. And that is... It almost looks like something out of a Japanese horror film. Very interesting choices were made. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. And, yeah, he just turned to stone. I turned to stone. Turn to stone, baby. Anyway, sometimes you just turn to stone. And all these bases have some texture I hadn't noticed. Yeah, I've been too busy looking at the sculpts. If you look, there's texture on all these bases. So that's an extra step that, you know, certain other companies couldn't even bother to, you know, give you a base, then alone a texturized one. All right, guys. That's it. We've done it. You get, if you got the full package like I did, you get, looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these big bases. You know, for your large minis. There's nothing huge. They might expand. They might do another Kickstarter. I got a feeling they'll be pretty successful with this. It's not a bad little package. I'd rather if they did just sold the bases. Like if that had been an option, I definitely would have been in for that. I like the idea of the bases. I think there's a lot of practical uses for something like this. especially if you're playing a character who has a lot of spell effects that needs to keep tabs on who they've cast spells on. I think this could actually be a PC tool more than a DM tool, but that's just me. Look at that, that's cool. Maybe line these out, you can get little arrows going. Anyway, thanks for watching, and have an amazing day. Definitely an interesting set of minis. I'm still trying to figure out the bear, but I've gotten over it. It's for what I paid. The minis being good is just a bonus. I had some problems with one spell effect, but everything else seems to be fine. All in all, I can't complain. I really can't. These guys have always done me right. I remember I backed Saga World Builder, and this Saga World Builder guy, he stole all my money, $160. But GameStart came through, and I got more tiles from them than I would have got from this other guy. Yeah, I paid another $150, but I got what I should have got. So I ended up paying $300 for $150 worth of stuff. But that's not GameStar's fault. That's this Alex Suarez guy from Germany. What an interesting name. But there's so many Kickstarters failing out there now, guys. GameStart will get you your stuff, man. And this was a little late, but it was late because there was a lot going on. I don't think it was GameStart's fault. And I know they weren't happy about it because they were actually, most companies, now I don't know if you guys know this, I'm learning stuff, right? Most of these companies, they do not talk smack about their Chinese cohorts, well, not cohorts, they're business partners, because the Chinese are very temperamental about that kind of thing, apparently. I didn't know any of this, but yeah, you talk smack and they hit back, right? So they'll start playing, little games with you, like putting you further down the list, it'll get silly for you if you make them mad. So they don't talk smack. But GameStart was talking smack. They were really mad because apparently these miniatures have been done for a long time, and that company was too busy, whoever manufactures these, too busy doing bigger Kickstarters, shipping them out first for, preferred, who they preferred, whatever. And these guys felt pretty ticked off about that. So anyway, here's some examples of the little, status icons and such you can get on those bases. I thought it was a neat idea, so I backed it. I did not back all in. There was a Dracolich I didn't buy. I'm sure it was cool. Now that I've seen the miniatures, I'm kind of like, that probably would have been cool. But I don't need a Dracolich. I really don't need a Dracolich. I got a metal Dracolich, okay? I mean, I just don't need it. Got no use for it. You can only have so many Dracoliches. It would have to be a really cool model to be worth my time. And that I would get as a painting thing, not as a need. But yeah, there it is, guys. And now that might be a vampire. I can't remember if that's a vampire or an elf. It might be a vampire, but either way, it's cool. Take care. Have an amazing day. Thanks for watching. I can recommend, if you don't mind the few bad miniatures I pointed out, and maybe having I really hope they really push the bases and just sell those in separate packs so I don't have to buy miniatures I don't need. But some of these miniatures are really cool. I pointed them out. The Ogre, the Ettercap, top notch. Ghouls aren't so great. The bears are horrible. The gargoyles aren't good. But everything else, the orcs are really cool. There's some really cool minis in there. Now, I didn't expect that. I really didn't. Have an amazing day. Find all the collectibles of your dreams while you're awake. And yeah, get this if you liked what you saw in these videos. Peace.